Okay, it's red and yellow time around here. Urban now.
Alright, welcome to episode 8 here. Kyle, good to have you, better late than never.
Welcome to have me.
Sean, welcome back. I know you were exhausted last episode, couldn't make it in.
Got a haircut, feeling great.
Got some sleep, grew your beard.
Yeah.
It is looking nice.
Beautiful playoff here in Boston.
Yeah, let's go Red Sox.
Just finishing up last 2-8 weekend. Would have been about a month ago now.
Ooh, time flies.
Time flies. Started out with Sean McKay. Congratulations on winning that. Our second 3-peat ever in 2-8 history.
Does he get a yellow hat?
You get a yellow hat.
Fine, Stacy.
You gotta pay
better.
Yeah, we don't have any funding. So congratulations on that. You had it in the bag right from the start. You hit a hole-in-one on the very first shot. Pretty good way to start the event.
It was. After that, it was pretty much over. There was a few sketchy holes toward the middle part of the round. They did kind of stall the groups for 10-15 minutes on those holes, but other than that, it was a pretty easy win, even in the rain.
Interesting day. That in-course out of bounds, the slope, you just had to sometimes hit it out of bounds on purpose.
The puddle.
It was an awful course.
The 18th hole, I had a chance to take second place. I mean, we all...
There was four people that did, I believe, had a shot. A 12 and then a 1 on it.
That's pretty impressive.
Let's take a quick look at the video, though, of the first tee-off on this event.
Yeah, it's work on both sides of the thing, so it's a little different.
But you still get
You get the gist
motions, yeah.
Oh, is he starting it off right, folks? That's buckets.
Oh wow!
You gotta be kidding me.
Pretty nice shot, pretty nice shot.
That's
It was very nice, very nice.
Thank you. Just gave a read from everyone else's, and it was good.
Yep.
Now, I noticed that we never had a vote for own putter and own ball. You are against that. We have a lot of people
I'm with it
that
now.
want their own putter and ball.
I'm with it now. Are you talking to me or Sean?
You.
I'm with it now.
We never had a vote.
I think we did in January, didn't we do it?
We never had a vote.
Nick can't use his own putter, or he has an extreme advantage to using his own putter. He's got a Futura. Him and Clark. It's like
not
that
an
many
advantage.
law.
That's a disadvantage.
It's not a putting
Takes the gap
contest.
away
That was
from-
always my argument.
You
There's
get,
never
you
a
get
putting.
a putter head.
It's the same thing as bowling. Own shoes, own ball. It's the same argument.
That's true. Like I said, I'm for it for 1 year,
We
but
should have a vote.
well, hey, we got another board meeting coming up in December. We'll discuss it further and take a vote. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We put it in the ballot next year.
Fair.
What if it loses? Can we squash it forever?
Oh.
Ooh.
Or are you guys
That
gonna
might be
keep
valid discussion.
trying to run this
Maybe we
through
pull it up
and,
one every
like,
5 years.
like those Republicans
Do we
keep
filibuster?
trying to squash
Do
Obamacare.
filibuster.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Stop it 38 times.
That evening events were ping pong and darts. You missed it again, Kyle. You did not make this 2 years in a row. 3 years in
I
a
had
row.
to paint the bedroom.
That's made up. You're lying.
I did.
Yeah.
Take a picture of it. I
Paid in for an hour, got high, played Madden, and jerked off in the basement. Gonna call that.
That's very true. It probably happened. Ping pong and darts. We'll talk about darts here in a little bit. Agnes couldn't hold them off. Kate came back to
Oh.
Yeah. Cade and Dreambeard took the 2 night events pretty handedly.
Fucking ping pong. He had it was in his bag. I called it. Everybody called it.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna lose
Fuck.
that.
He was in his own realm. It would help if we played more ping pong.
haven't played in 3 years.
And that night could have, been an hour or two less if, Wheeler and Constable decided to show up on
Every
time.
year they do that.
I don't think they
What do they do
understand.
together?
I don't think they quite understand yet that they can actually come to an event and then get up and that is acceptable. Constable Wheeler, you're more than welcome. Just pull it out. It's fine.
We got another event coming up here in November, as we got beer pong. Huge
On its own
implications.
day to
there.
itself.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun this year. A lot more attention to it.
As it should.
As
I
it
think
should. It's well deserved.
might be a prequel to what could be
Ooh.
a major
Yep.
in the upcoming years.
Yep.
Anybody can win, and it's fun, full participation. It's got its own day.
Has its own day. Has its own day. Finally. Updated 2-8 Cup standings. Let's take a quick look at these. Kate Engel, of course, sitting on top, 74 points. Closest one is yourself at 69.5. So, do we root for a 3-time champ, or do we want Kate? He's never won it. Maybe I don't know why everybody's rooting against
Has
him.
he won anything really, other than just a few events here and there?
It's like
I
an
mean,
expansion team winning the first year. Like
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
You gotta take their lumps before they win it, and it's true.
It's like when Carolina went to the Super Bowl and got crushed.
Yeah.
A few years after.
They did. But do we want Sean to win it 3 times in a row either? I'm ready for something new.
Yep.
Myself, I guess I'm holding that third, 65.5. Wilson at 50, and Gruber rounds out our top 5 at 47.5. So Lauders, Wheeler, Constable, Hunt Rod, and Woody are all in the top 10 as well.
A lot of strong competitors. We got fantasy football.
Yep, lots of points still left.
Who knows?
15 points available there. 10 points for beer pong. Bull Pick'em has 10 points left too. So we got
How's Eagle doing in Cardinal League? Fantasy?
Not good at all. Not good at all. We can talk to Agness about it here in just a bit.
All right.
I don't think it's too well. So other things. Look at this. I got in the news. I got a camera that's into sunglasses here. It's a real camera.
That's pretty
Technology.
incredible.
Technology these days. So it's not quite as good as an action cam, but we still might be able to use it for events.
It'd be cool for home run derby.
Yeah, would be. Penalty kicks would be cool.
Penalty kick.
Well, should we pull out our first guest of the evening?
I think we should.
I hope he pulls out.
Nicholas Agness, fantasy basketball champion. Nick Agness, welcome.
Glad to be here, glad to be here.
Yep, first time on the show.
Yep.
There's a pen for you.
Thank you. Sure.
Fantasy basketball champion. Coming out, we're doing the lotto tonight for the draft. How do you feel going into the season?
Pretty well, pretty well. My draft strategy last year was basically taking the 2004 All-Star team. Basically all the guys that I had even heard of. I do watch a little bit of NBA basketball, but not a ton. I don't know. I felt with Carmelo's late performance late in the year. Sorry to bring that up.
Best player in the league.
Yeah, that's yeah. His 50. His
He blew up. That's the reason I fucking lost.
His 4 or 5 game performance with 50 points
that was
plus.
incredible.
You know that definitely helped.
It's expected.
You know it was one of those things that I just got pretty lucky with. You know, just like any other fantasy sport, you just kind of get lucky with. But
Gotta ride that hot hand.
Yep. Beautiful looking trophy.
yes,
It is beautiful.
best looking one I've seen.
I would say.
Yeah.
It is probably one of the best
I
2
can't believe you got like a bronze, like 1930s basketball. Incredible.
Actually, fun fact: that's the same basketball they used in the movie Hoosiers.
Indiana fan you are, right?
Oh, absolutely,
That's right.
yeah.
Fun fact.
Hoosier.
Indiana, you're a Yankees fan as well.
Yep.
I like the shirt. Yep.
Yeah, Boston.
Let's talk a little bit about darts. What I thought you had this in the bag. You were cleaning house on everybody.
Well, I mean, at first, he did get his ass handed to him by me.
True.
Did
But
you?
then
Very
he,
true.
yeah,
Very true.
prelim first game, I did beat him, and I think he was a little upset about it.
A little bit.
He's
a
like,
little
oh,
bit.
I'm a darts champion, like
Right.
3 out of the 4 last sessions.
Yep.
I had 1 lucky throw, and
Sometimes
I
you
beat
have
him.
to wake up though.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
he was upset about it, and I thought he was
Waking
going
up
to take
the
it
monster.
from that on. But
But we let Engel come all the way back.
You know, yeah.
He got hot at the end though. He did well.
You know, I hate to beat it in there, but he's a heck of an athlete.
Yeah,
You know,
good.
he's not
good.
held back
Darts
like
are-
Cole, but you know,
he's a heck.
he's
I
yeah.
see it.
To be honest with you, there's a fine line in my darts playing where it's too much to drink or not enough to drink.
Wow.
You know, so Sean, I give you a ton of credit,
Yeah,
but it
that-
could have been I hadn't had enough to drink it. You know,
I'm
and then
you.
with
That's how my pool game works.
you know, and then with Kate, I had plenty to drink, but I had a little. I would say about 45 minutes to almost an hour where I didn't get to play. You know, so that cooled me off a little
Yeah.
bit.
Sifting you up.
Yeah, a little bit.
People weren't there to get their games in.
No.
Do you blame that
exactly.
on Wheeler and Constable?
That was a chunk of
Better late than never.
it. Better late than never.
You know, but yeah, a little bit. I mean, that's I would say with bags was kind of the same thing. You know, they show up a little bit late, and that's okay. You know, showing up's a big deal, but
It's a very big deal.
yeah, that didn't help.
I mean, at least they came to ping pong and darts, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Better late than
It
never.
was a bad time. We had vacation.
How was your vacation, by the way?
Good. I had a guy stay at my house. I had to make sure everything was all right for him. You know, feng shui. and,
Yeah.
You know,
Did he do a good job?
he
with
did a
the
great
house?
job.
I've invested in the same guy.
Marcus McClanahan. Here's his
Marcus
number.
Good house setter. Sean, you house set for me too.
Yeah.
As well.
Thanks for allowing me to do that.
You did well. As a peanut butter Pop Tarts would say.
I mean, I did eat your Pop-Tarts.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, get him. Yeah. Go at it. We got the lotto tonight. This is the first year it's really going to kick off. It's going to be a big deal. Hopefully it goes out without a hitch.
I saw the machine earlier. pretty excited to
That's
see
pretty
it
impressive.
in action.
That's really impressive.
Well, hey, we haven't done it yet. Let's wait for the praise.
5 gallon water bottle. That's pretty impressive.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'd love to get lucky and get that 1 seed.
Yeah, found out that I'm playing fantasy basketball earlier tonight, so hopefully I get a good pick as well. So Agnes, a lot of 218 events. You're kind of one of the newer guys in. What events are you loving this far?
You know, I had a lot of fun with billiards. Obviously, that was my first event. You know, the ping pong, which I'm terrible at. You know, and that and the darts, obviously, because I contended pretty well. You know, the fantasy sports. To be honest with you, my fantasy basketball championship was the first fantasy sport that I've ever won. I've always finished, you know, playoffs, that kind of stuff, but I've never actually
Good
finished.
fact for you.
Yeah, I've never actually finished. I've never actually won a fantasy sport before.
I've
so
never
that was
won a fantasy sport either.
yeah. So years and years of playing it, that was pretty. That was pretty nice.
I made it to the playoffs, but
Yeah,
You got clothes, Kyle. You know.
it'll be interesting to see.
it'll happen.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Overall, though, you enjoying 2-8?
Absolutely. You know, that's it's a great group of guys to be around with. You know, it's a lot of fun. The events you guys do, you know, everything. I'm very, very happy to be a part of this. You know,
We're glad to have you.
Yeah.
well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, slow pitch softball. You've played a lot of positions for us. Second, first, third, I believe. What's your favorite place to play when you play?
That's tough. You know, to be honest, I'm more comfortable on the corners. First and third, by far that's probably my favorite 2 positions to play. I do like playing outfield, but you know, you'll need guys like you too, and you know Brian out there playing that kind of stuff.
We got a pretty solid outfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, it's.
You play well second though. Do you not like second?
No, I like
You are
second.
good second.
I like Kate doesn't throw me the ball, so that's got a lot to do with not me liking. No, I do like playing second. Yes, I do. No, I enjoy it. You know, this is the second year I've played with you guys, even though it's my first year as 218.
True. Yes, yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. You know, it's a group. It's a good group of guys to be around. It's a good team we have together. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I think if we can actually keep some guys and play some tournaments, I think we might be a dominant force in Altoona.
We haven't played a tournament, it seems like, for a while.
No, a tournament. It gets tough. I mean, it's
Bill
just tough
doesn't
these
give
days.
us a heads up.
And that's really what it is.
On Saturday, middle of the summer,
Well,
what are you
yeah.
guys doing? Upright everything?
I mean, better you play at 9 o'clock in the morning, and if you win, you don't play until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
that's
too.
true
You know,
too.
that's
I mean, we finished another hell of a year. We'll talk a little bit more about during full panel, but gosh, I mean, I would say
enjoy
we
playing.
might have to
It's
start finding other avenues, more tough
It
competition.
makes co-ed hard. Like, you bat so much in men's and then
Yeah.
co-ed.
Yeah.
You do,
It's one
and you
of those
have to.
ABs.
It's a whole different strategy on how you
It
get the
is.
ball too.
Yeah.
in a lot of leagues, 2 outs, asking one of us guys to take a walk, so a girl can get first
True.
base. That's a tough aspect to do too.
Very good point. Very good point.
Have we thought about a co-ed 218?
Yeah, we've talked about it. I think it'd be fun. I mean, I think we could put it together. We could talk more about it in the off season, but I'd be definitely down for it. You know, we always have to have that last person. Usually it's Marcus. You know,
Do I have to marry someone?
another
to
one?
play, or-
Or let's get like Kelly Fry.
Or
or
just
something
help
like
get
that.
on that. Yeah, please, you and Marcus and all.
Kelly, that's my
We do live in Iowa, Marcus.
Really, Kelly Fry?
Yeah, fun fact.
She has a lot of different 2-1-8 connections.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
She used to date my roommate in college.
Nice.
Is she married? Is that,
No.
Not
She,
married.
I peed,
I guess that's
peed to
really-
bed because of her. The grapes dipped in, whatever that.
Another good fact for us.
First and only time I ever had ever.
I think
Do you feel like you should be doing better, or you just expect to?
You know, I expected myself to do a little better. You know, I had a flop. Well, you know, between you guys and that kind of stuff, I told, frisbee golf, I'm gonna dominate. You know,
Yeah.
this kind of stuff, and
What happened? I mean, did you play bad, or was that
I-
a different caliber?
you know, to be honest with you, it was a little different caliber of that, and I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah,
So that was, you know, that kind of a disadvantage.
Good
Playing with Reading and you know those guys, it was different.
It wasn't the best conditions. How could
Oh,
it
conditions rough.
it's a
No, but
event
you know,
I
to be honest
missed
with you, I'm
intuition.
probably one of the only people you know that carry a rosin bag.
What does a rosin do? Does it dry?
Just dries, yeah. It's
So you
same
got
thing on the
better
back of the
control.
mound as, you know, baseball players, that kind of stuff, but did nothing.
Do you sidearm it or do you traditional?
I tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
Oh, yeah.
The third
Tomahawk.
caliber.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
see
over
that
top.
come.
Yeah.
Tomahawk. No, that's where it's at. That's where That's what I play too.
So it was
a whole different strategy.
As you guys know too, Grandview, the first hole, it's terrible. You cannot tomahawk it. There's no chance. You know, that big old tree limb and everything else.
Side sling on that one.
Yeah.
There's a dog running around the course.
Yeah, they did.
So-
They did. He ate a squirrel or something?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Didn't someone fall off their bike and almost die too?
That was another good one. Ah, who had that?
I drive by there every once in a while. I
Awesome.
laugh to myself.
Yeah, next time we're gonna be playing frisbee golf with those glasses on to catch any.
That'd be awesome. We can catch a lot of shit with this. It'll be good. I think softball will be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, anything, bowling. I mean, you can do a bunch of
pitching,
it.
softball.
Ping
Those
pong.
those close ones right back at me. I bet you that'd be.
You coming in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we gotta be selective though. It doesn't hold much film.
I do want to take 1 second and thank the 218 members. My dad passed away a couple months ago, and you know, without asking you guys or anything like that, a lot of you guys stepped up, and I appreciate the help. You know, not only emotionally, but you know, a little financially. I had to go out of town for a couple days and everything else, and I really do want to say thank you to all you guys. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
That you know, I was already proud to be a part of this group, but that completely unexpected. And just thank you guys very much for that. It was really, that's really.
I can't imagine what it would have been like. So.
I appreciate you guys doing that. So.
Well, glad to help. I mean, it wasn't really about helping. It was just, having that kind of connection.
By far too much, So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Cheers.
you guys. Cheers.
Good. All right. Well.
We'll be back with our 2013 NBA lottery draft.
Okay, well, welcome to the 2014 Fantasy Basketball Draft. This is going to kind of how this works here. These are the 2013 placings. Last placed, Sean McKeag will get 7 balls in. 8th and 9th place finishers, Dilks and Wheeler will get 5, 4 balls, and so on and so on. Agness, our defending champion, will get 1 ball placed into the machine. Try her out, see if it works. The first pick of the 2014 draft goes Mr. Sean McKeag. Sean McKeag, congratulations. With the second pick of the 2014 Fantasy Basketball Draft will be Mr. Austin Gruber. Austin Gruber, congratulations. With the third pick will be Mr. Andrew Wheeler. Fourth pick will be Mr. Michael David Waters. Fifth ball. And fifth pick will be Mr. Kyle Dilks.
Whoa.
Yes!
That's why I didn't think they had much else.
You're right, he's just like a big game.
You think that every
Sixth
single
pick will be Mr. Matthew Adams.
You're not in this. You're not in this. That's kind of what I did like.
Seventh pick, Mr. Nicholas Wilson.
Fancy baseball.
Incredible.
7 out of 8.
If I was
Just think if you got something like a gerbil or a hamster, that counts.
Does it count?
It's so narrowly defined.
Ninth pick, Mikey Johnson.
Apparently it's because there's a cat lady or an animal porter. And they
So that leaves us with our 10th pick,
Mr.
Agness, defending champion.
Nick Agness. Makes sense. He only had 1 ball in there.
That's crazy. The Uniball.
Congratulations, Sean. I look forward to hearing who you're going to be drafting. Of course, Sean, congrats on getting the first pick.
I'll take that. It's up for a trade. If anyone wants to send me something interesting, I'm gonna be entertained because I don't like LeBron
You know
James.
Greg Oden.
All right, we'll talk.
Speaking of birds, somebody flew in from LA.
Oh yes, coming in, Mr. Matt Adams.
California, here we come, right back where we started from. California. Here we come.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me. Almost didn't make it. First flight delayed an hour. Short layover next time, but made it here.
Well, glad to have you.
Thank you.
Get your complimentary pen that we give out to all our guests. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be. Nice.
What route did you take from your house to the LA's?
405.
405.
Yeah,
The 405.
405 straight there.
I would have taken the 1 or the 10. I don't know.
Well, 1 and 10 don't get you there. So.
Hey, at least you're here. Better late than never.
For
Thank
sure,
you.
Yeah. Sorry I couldn't be here for Beer Olympics. Still very upset about that.
Yeah. You missed a few events. I think you're still. Are you still doing better than Mikey overall? That's
No,
what matters.
unfortunately I'm not.
Mikey's beating you.
Yeah, which is why I was
Wow.
excited for.
You're not.
You're beating
last
Greg
time.
Behrens. That is the only person you're beating. I guess Tom Cook too. But.
Great
Yeah,
first
halfway
class,
across the
so we're
country.
all.
How are you feeling for? Are you gonna be here for beauty ball?
No. I can come back for the Christmas party. That's fine.
All right. I'm glad you're coming. Yep. Are you gonna do bowl pick'em?
Ah, fuck yeah.
Well, and
You
then
don't
you're.
have to be present for that.
You don't have to be
And March
present.
Madness.
You can't ask any Fox analyst what they think.
Yeah, Fox Sports.
How
might
is
not
Fox
be
Sports
accurate.
doing?
Them or me?
Then.
Them.
No, I don't really look at the numbers, so I can tell you. I wouldn't imagine it's very good.
Are you doing better than the network right now?
I'm doing way better than the network.
That's good to hear.
Speaking of dudes, let's pull out our first defend your tweet.
Defend your tweet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Matthew Adams.
Screech Diddy. 13 hours ago, you said you had me at guest starring Jason Priestley.
Yeah.
Adams, defend your tweet.
He was on 90210. Great actor. Would love to see him on a new sitcom.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
You have the same hair, I think.
No, he's more of the.
Okay.
On October 19th,
Okay.
Matthew Adams, you said, my elf name is apparently Twinkle, Pinkle, Pickle Pants.
Pickle pants, yeah.
Defend your tweet.
Somebody was on Facebook and had some app thing where you can put in your date of birth and whatnot, and it gives you an elf name. I stand by those tweets.
All right. Well.
And then we come to October 2nd, taking a little trip back in the time machine. You said 8-year-olds, dude.
I was watching Big Lebowski.
Never seen the movie.
White Russian,
big following.
perfect. That worked out well.
You love social media.
He is. You can be our social media guru.
I haven't looked at Twitter in like about a year, I don't think. I'm just
Your account actually got hacked. I got a fake message from you.
done with it.
Just to keep you up to date.
Thanks for informing me. I'll change my password and delete the app. 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 Delete the app.
Just delete it. First year of fantasy basketball.
Yeah, I'm really excited actually.
I think you're gonna do well.
Yeah, I actually think I do.
Well,
I think I have really good resources at my disposal.
Are you a
Really?
Laker or a Clipper fan?
I'd rather go see Clippers. Good question.
oh, you and Frankie Muniz. He was one of the first LA Clippers fans, if no one doesn't know that.
Good for him.
Well, how much do you know about basketball?
Little to none.
Well, let's test that knowledge right now. I'm gonna came up with a couple of trivia questions. Just
Are they
kind of.
multiple choice?
No, they're not multiple choice.
Oh, that's
they're
not
pretty
good.
simple. They're about.
They're simple.
I mean, Hall of Fame players, Michael Jordan,
Who?
LeBron James. I mean, these are simple, basic questions. So
Okay.
we'll start in your wheelhouse. Who is the shortest NBA player inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Muggsy Bogues.
No, he was the shortest NBA player of all time, 5'3", but he was not in the Hall of Fame. It's actually Calvin Murphy at 5'9",
Fun fact.
for the drafted by the San Diego Rockets. Then they changed over to the Houston.
How do you not know that?
Should have known. I should have known.
No spread.
All right.
There's no excuse
I'll
for
throw
that.
you a lob ball. This one's pretty simple. Who won their first NBA championship from the top 5 picks of the 2003 NBA draft? And if you don't remember that draft, let me fill you in. Number 1 pick, Bron, everyone's favorite. LeBron. 2, Darko Milicic. I think he was from Europe. Sounds European.
Not Ukraine.
Carmelo Anthony out of Syracuse. Chris Bosh. And Dwayne Wade rounding out the 5. Who won an NBA championship first?
Second guy. European.
Darko Milicic?
Yep.
You are correct, Matt.
Wow.
1 for 2, that is not bad.
Congratulations.
And now the easiest question. Michael Jordan played in the NBA. The greatest player of all time. It's a Wikipedia fact about him. He wore 3 jerseys.
Okay.
Different jersey numbers when he played in the NBA. What were those jersey numbers?
23, 45, and I don't know the last one we played.
I got it.
I don't know his number when he played for the
Corey, for the Steel.
Ooh, no. I don't
He wore
remember.
23 for the Wizards.
It was
Oh,
number
Yeah.
number 12.
Number 12. He had his jersey stolen
That's true.
by some fucking Orlando,
And that's
he
why he
refused to
hates
sign
it.
autographs.
I feel terrible because I just saw that on Reddit.
No, you didn't, apparently.
I didn't know the jersey number.
Incredible. I knew that
Nice
was
work,
a
nice
fact
work.
that you would have came
I got
across.
2 out of 3.
Yeah,
You got 1 out of 3.
You got
But
1 out of 3. Your math's
I went
bad.
you
out.
got 1 and 2.
You didn't get the jersey, right? You were wrong.
I said I got 2 out of 3 on the jersey.
Damn.
Well,
We
tell you
got
what,
1 and 2
that's a
thirds
win
right.
for
1 and 2/3 right. Better than what you did during your interview.
Well, that's terrible.
If we have any footage of that, let's take a peek.
Into the first four.
Do we have
I don't know if we have footage of that.
Oh,
And then let's look at Woody trying to spell Krzyzewski. Spell Krzyzewski.
Write this down. I'm waiting. Go.
I have no idea. K-Y, Krzyzewski.
Well, that's not like
Maybe a C-H, K-Y, C-H.
No.
K.
Not even close.
Jesus.
K-R-Z-Y-Z-E-W-S-K-I.
You weren't even close.
You fucking said you're a Duke fan? What was the last time they won the national championship?
That's horrible. 05?
2010, buddy.
They just won it.
They just won it. They just fucking won it.
I know, I'm sure. I'm just kind of,
Jesus Christ.
I enjoy watching the games.
God.
I'm horrible at retaining facts on teams.
They just won it.
I know!
They're the defending champions.
I'm under a lot of pressure right now.
Do we ever post any videos?
His favorite team won and he didn't do it.
What was the last time Duke won the national championship?
He might have been wearing the 1998. He was wearing a Duke
It was a shirt. Was it a championship shirt?
No, the James Pat.
championship
Oh, it
hat.
was a championship hat. All right.
Poor Woody.
He was a little nervous for it, but yeah, it was good footage. Good footage. What do you think about 2-8 so far?
I've had a good time. This year's kind of been a letdown because I moved, but
Are you thinking about ever hosting an event in LA?
I didn't think anybody would ever bring that up because I didn't think it'd be possible. But mini golf would be a good idea actually.
Might be
Surfing.
They have natural grass.
Do some sand volleyball.
You have like a 72-hole course.
Yeah, there's several teams.
Have you made friends with the Kardashians yet? Bruce Jenner, maybe?
They have sent me a dick pic.
Must be
Yeah,
rough.
it's fucking $6.
I did get my green card though. I know I posted that, but that
Better late than never, right?
turned out
Better
very
late
well.
than never.
Better late than never.
Great.
I apologize for my behavior at the Lottery's wedding this weekend.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy, but hey,
Well, you stuck your dick in that thing.
yeah, well, all of them.
You showed your balls to an 8-year-old dude.
8-year-olds, dude.
I don't think I'm
8-year-olds,
allowed near
dude.
Mike's mom anymore.
Yeah, our sisters, they got a little. Ooh.
You lick a couple faces and.
All right, well, hey, thanks for making it back.
Thank you.
I appreciate the fly-in.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. You look good.
Right back where we started from.
All right, let's go to commercial. Be right back.
Welcome to Kegs and Eggs. I'm your host, Ryan Mason. Today, we're going to learn about the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Back at 218 Stanton, when I woke up in the early afternoon, one of my all-time favorite things to make was today what I'm going to teach you. How to make cereal. Cereal! One of the most nutritious things a college kid can have. And another fun fact about it, it comes from the Spanish word cereolis. First step to making your cereal is to have your utensils and ingredients. You're going to need a spoon, a bowl, milk, and the cereal box. Now you're gonna want to open from the side of the cereal box. You don't want to break it where the rivets are. You can tear easily. First, we open the side.
Great job.
Whoa, that was a tough one. And then you're gonna want to dump the cereal into the bowl. Next step is to pour the milk. Now, cereals like Captain Crunch can be a little sharp on the mouth, so I like to get it nice and soggy. But that'll take a few minutes. Due to time constraints, we just don't have the time for that. But we have a pre-made bowl right here for you. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Hey Ryan, I want to go tailgating today. I want something to eat, but I also want to get started drinking. Here's an idea for you. First, you take your normal bowl with the cereal already in it. Then you take your can of beer, dump it in. And for those who need to step it up a notch, here's a little tip from Chef Ryan. First, you're gonna take a big handful of this Captain Crunch here. And then the captain's gonna meet his old friend, Admiral Nelson. That's good. And that's how you make Chef Ryan's specialty meal. Oh, Mia.
What an informative commercial.
All right, so full panel. Let's talk a little bit about this year's softball stats. We had one loss, by the way.
Okay.
Didn't go undefeated, but still had a great year.
Final week of the season.
Year.
What pops out at me is Cole. He's an official member of our team.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He had a ton of at-bats, but he wasn't officially on our team.
Read this exactly. 29 at-bats.
29 at-bats, 26 hits.
3 times he didn't get hit.
Look at this is the crazy stat. Of 29 at-bats, he had 30 RBIs.
Blood is a real thing, though.
Cole Engel.
I did make the joke during one of the games that if I was to have a child, I would have
You did, it was a good one.
Cole and Cade jerk off into a cup, swirl it around, and then throw it in and see what comes out.
Nice little Engel cocktail.
Oh shit, that's a superhuman.
Yeah.
He averaged a home run every 2.9 at-bats.
That's ridiculous. 10 home runs, he led us with homers.
That's
I did not
basically
average that in wiffle ball in PE in 6th grade.
That's average.
That's almost a stat like you just want to stop playing slow pitch softball after that happens.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do we do that? Do we do a 2-8 softball fantasy team?
God doesn't draft me because I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, you get drafted.
Oh my god.
That's a great analogy.
3 years in a row and number one draft pick in football has gone out.
Is that poor scouting?
Well, then we're good though because you're not going to take him in the first round.
That's
So
yeah,
okay,
that's
I'm safe.
true.
I'm right. Never mind.
Maybe
Watch
I
out,
fire
kid.
your
You had the third highest batting average.
Oh,
Agness did. And look at this. Yeah, he's number 2 out of paid members. So he's not eligible for MVP, by the way. Cole Engel, you are not eligible for MVP.
Gabe's not
He did not
either.
pay it. He wasn't a full-time member.
So was I technically number 2?
You were number
You're
2.
technically number
I like
one.
it. Number 2.
Gabe's not in it.
Gabe paid.
Oh, he paid.
It's
He paid
MVP.
softball.
MVP.
He's not
He's not a 2-8.
Gabe could be an MVP
So
player.
Agnes is the highest batting average
At a 2-8
member.
member. He's the highest.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Great job.
I didn't know that myself. Thank you.
wow, that's a great
That
stat.
just solidifies my rookie of the year.
7
Coors
Coors
Light. Stat of the night.
But that's a great point. Rookie of the year. It's him and Cook are the only ones this year in battle.
A little more than impressive than shooting threes.
Pooty,
in
that's who filled in for you the last.
A guy named Pooty.
A guy named Pooty filled in for us the last week.
And if you're talking about MVP, I didn't play one game and you guys lost it.
Hey, you know what? Don't be either. I was gone last weekend or the last week of fall ball too.
That's great. It's a great point.
I had a better batting average than Cade, Cade. I think I had more RBIs than Cade. I had more doubles than Cade.
I was better than Cade. I finished a higher batting average than Cade.
That just means I had a lot of pop-up RBIs. Pete was very generous.
He was a generous guy. Yeah, he's a good.
Did I lead the team in triples again? Thanks, Pete.
Brian led it this year. You only had one. No, you had 0 triples, Sean. You had 1 triple this year.
Had 6 last year.
You had 4 based on balls. You led that category.
Ooh.
That's probably
Carter
not
was
what
giving me
Agnes
some
did.
tips.
No. Oh, it was tied. They're tied. You tied with Agnes, actually. You both.
So who had the lowest batting average? Is that Mason?
Hey, he had a bad.
He had a bad game.
Technically, Woody of the full
Woody
team,
felt mad.
he plays soccer.
Yeah, but it's still usually he does pretty good batting average.
Better
Fastest
with
kid
the
on the
ankle
team,
control.
bro. You gotta give him that.
I want to see an actual
Got those
foot race of
talons,
the
they dig
fastest.
into the ground.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah.
don't know. I might take Carter against Woody in speed.
See though.
So we-
It'd be a good foot race.
It would be a great. There's a lot of good foot
Wilson,
races.
too.
I think Wilson could beat me. I think Marcus and Wheeler would be a good one.
We did. Marcus had a lot of doubles in co-ed.
God, yeah, he
I have
did.
money on Marcus being
He's a
Wheeler.
lot faster.
So I'll put myself out there right now. I will foot race Wilson any day of the week.
That'd be a good race. Let's see it.
I will.
I wanna
you know
see
what?
that.
I'm probably the
Maybe
slowest
we're
guy on the
gonna
team,
have
but
our
I will
first,
foot race Wilson any day of the week.
First
I like
218 pay-per-view event.
Don't fall for
Foot
that.
race.
That's a great idea. That's how we make money.
You know what,
Pay-per-view events.
Oh.
But I gotta say though, I have
do it.
one stipulation. We have to wear shoes.
Ooh, that's a whole different game.
No, that's a fair. No, we're wearing shoes. No barefoot. No barefoot bullshit. No, we're wearing shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. You might not go
In
for that.
college, you would
Packing
bust
up
out like 60-yard runs, like pump faking defenders 50 yards downfield. They're coming right at
They
you,
would
he'd
fall
pump
for it.
fake them and then freeze.
How many times do you have to hit the L2 button though? That's what I'm saying. No, I bet you know. And Willie, I love Willie to death. But I would foot
That'd
race
be a
him.
great race.
I would
I wanna
foot
see
race
it
him with
pay-per-view.
shoes
I like
on, not barefoot.
So that'd be the main event. So then what? What do you?
I like it.
Oh, we could do a
Woody
whole
Harder.
thing.
Woody
Yeah.
Harder.
Woody Harder. Maybe. Do you think we get Wheeler and Marcus?
Wheeler Marcus?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
This would be. A good event.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Gosh.
I got Marcus as my dark horse in the.
We'll talk about it. MVP ballot has officially opened up. Submit it. We'll do a Survey Monkey too. Yeah, softball MVP. Ingle might not take it. He might not be back-to-back tickets. 2013 might
You're
not.
gonna post the stats. You might have to
He's
take
on the
another beat.
middle.
Yeah, we're ghosts.
He's on the middle.
There.
Did you already post the stats for?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
they-
This is what surprises
I don't blame
me.
Facebook. Sorry.
He had 10 RBIs.
Mikey.
No, Cade.
Oh.
Look at
Okay.
who's that? Look who has 21.
Kyle
Matt
Harrod.
second.
Ooh, is he lobbying for himself?
Well, I bring up a point too, though. You know, is you know, Sean brought up how many different positions that I played, and I had the highest batting average.
True.
A true
good
218
defense.
I think we all need to make our own films
Oh, that would be
on
sick.
why we're the MVP. We'll post them.
We could do that. Would anybody be interested? I would help produce
Didn't the
that.
starting pitcher, though, go 9-1?
Ooh.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
With a solid defense behind you.
9-0. No, Mikey was in there, didn't he? He pitched today. He pitched 2 games, I believe. My
With
sources have him
7-1 as the starter.
Still really good.
That is good.
I'm
I
gonna meet with Mikey in the off season. I'm gonna work on the knuckler. I'm gonna have about
He's not telling
9
you
different
secrets.
pitches next year.
Luckily, Mikey hurt his knee and got faster.
Yeah.
He got faster.
He did.
Yeah.
That's true
That's
statement.
crazy.
His batting went down.
True statement.
Fantasy baseball champion. We have a video of Ryan Mason accepting his award. Congratulations, Ryan Mason, on fantasy baseball. Congratulations, Ryan, on being our first 2-time fantasy baseball champion.
Thank you, Corey.
How does it feel?
It feels good. I had a solid squad. Had a lot of pressure to win. I've been the top point scorer 4 out of 5 years. So I thought we did well, and it's only my second championship, but I think there's a lot more to come. And the Cubs just fired their manager the Sunday before, or this Monday after my win. So ball's in your court, Cubs.
Well, you're a fantasy baseball legend. Beautiful trophy. It deserves to be back in your hands, Ryan.
Thank you.
Fantasy baseball.
Even more.
He did well. He beat. Fuck, who did he even beat?
Yeah. It was
Damn.
tough trying to keep up with Ryan in the championship.
He beat Garrett, didn't he?
Yeah, everybody had Mason
Championship.
until Sunday, and then all of a sudden.
I beat him during the regular season.
At one point, I think you started Kevin Costner's character from For Love of the Game. I think you started him. You know,
I did. I think I started
helpful.
a 38-year-old rookie. I don't know. I started.
Yeah.
Started a lot of rookies in the final few weeks.
Nice work. I'm glad to see you didn't make it. I'm not gonna lie. But. Nevertheless, hey, we had another 2-8 wedding. Michael Lauder just got married this past weekend. Congratulations. Is this true? Did Justin Constable get married in the last week or the last month?
And had a kid, I think.
All this happened recently, I think. So, Justin Constable, congratulations on getting married. Great event. Beer pong coming up in November. Sorry.
It's my own fault. I moved.
So this will be a social event. Still ugly sweaters. We'll probably still have some, just be, I guess, a social gathering. Good.
Just make sure you hide London's toys this time.
Yeah, that's a couple years. It's been a couple years. Let's keep. All right. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Episode 8. Nice work. Nice work. We'll see you here in a bit for Gentlemen's Evening. And go ahead and stop.